Good morning, this is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Friday, the 14th of March. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right, okay, let's have a look at Bitcoin first. Bitcoin, obviously, we had a big decline this week. We got down to the week to middle band, but we've been seeing a decent rally since then. Do we have open targets below? Yes, we do. We've got a double top target, which is down in the 69 to 70 area, and they've got a very possible target down here at this rising support trend line, which is in the 65,000 area. At the moment, I'm not seeing anything to suggest that won't be reached. I'm looking for a counter trend rally here, maybe, but after that, I'm thinking we'd go and get that target. Okay, but the thing is, that might take a few weeks. On the daily charts, we're seeing a little bit of a rally here, but one thing I wanted to draw your attention to is the 200 DMA, which I've got at the 83,743 area, and that is very obviously current resistance. And that brings us to the short-term pattern we've got here, which is the IHS, which is has been forming below the neckline in about the 84.4 K area. If we see a break up, we can see a move up into the 92,000 area, but obviously it's got to get over the 200 DMA, and it's been stalling there so far. So the question is, can it get over that? Looking at Solana, on the daily chart, no current positive divergence. We're a long way below, well, everything in terms of the moving averages here, because of course this has fallen far harder than Bitcoin has. We'll see how that goes, but we've got another possible IHS forming here too. No current divergence, but it's not a bad looking IHS, and it's quite attractive because I've got this overall falling wedge here, which I think may well be right. And the next obvious target within that wedge would be the wedge resistance, which is currently in about the 146 area. So I like this IHS, and I think it may well play out. We've got an RSI 14 buy signal fixed, but that's now reached the possible near miss target, so largely to be disregarded at this stage. But I'm quite liking this as a setup, and if equities can manage a rally today, then I think this has got a pretty good chance of playing out. Looking at Ethereum, we've got we've got a possible RSI 14 buy signal bring here. It's weak, but still very much there. We're a long way below any of the moving averages here, and because Ethereum has fallen the hardest, and actually it's fallen down to a level where it's falling out of the main support zone here, and could be opening up a move significantly lower. So there are longer-term structural problems on here, and I would note that we've got these huge head and shoulder patterns on double top patterns on both Ethereum and Solana, which have broken down. Now, I haven't actually marked in the arrows for that because these are so large that typically they never make target, or almost never. So, but we've got this one here. We've got the support of 2150. We've broken down with a target really in about the 300 or 400 area. Do I think there's got a chance of making it? On Ethereum, well, it's got structural and fundamental problems, really, i.e. Solana is just a better instrument at doing pretty much everything it was created to do. So possibly, but I still wouldn't really be regarding that as something to be looking at on that pattern. Looking at Solana, we've got a double top here. I have actually marked in the arrows here. I'm not taking this pattern particularly seriously, but we do have a target range in the 43 to 75 area. Not taking it that seriously. Patterns this large don't tend to make target, but I'm taking it a little more seriously now we're falling below this this support level I marked in here. So I would like to see that hold, but of course on equities we're likely to see more declines. It may be that we are going to see Solana trade under 100. So we'll see. But in the short term, I'm looking for a rally here. I'd quite like to see one. But equities probably need to cooperate, and equities, it's been a struggle to get a rally going. But I think Solana and Ethereum sold off hard first. So I think they've been holding up a bit better than equities in recent days. So we will see whether or not we will manage that rally. All right, great. Let's have a look at questions. Yeah, my pleasure as always, mate. And great. I'll catch you again on Monday. Look out for a post today. There will be one today. All right, catch you later, mate.